Merry Christmas from all of us here at SwissWatchExpo. We're doing Fresh from the Showcase now to give you a little idea of what it is and what it is we're doing during the most busiest time of the year, when everyone's looking for that special gift for that special someone. And a pre-owned Rolex is one of the best gifts you could possibly get, and for good reason. And we're going to go over a couple of options for people who might be a little overwhelmed with our inventory. The special gift for that special someone is most often, and perhaps most common, a Ladies Datejust. And we have three great examples of two-tone steel and gold Datejust for three different budgets for people who might not have a great idea of what it is they need to be getting, if what they need to be getting is a luxury pre-owned watch. But these are three very different lines in the two-tone Datejust model, which is perhaps our most popular model this time of year. And I'm going to go over some of the highlights and some of the difference of the options that we have. The first one we have is a real traditional one. This is a two-tone Ladies Datejust with a Jubilee bracelet. This is definitely the most popular bracelet with ladies. It is a bit more dressy, a bit more sophisticated looking than the Oyster, although we do have many Oyster options for people who might prefer that. It really does kind of go down the middle as to what you prefer, but the Jubilee tends to be a safer bet, especially if you're buying a gift for someone. This is a very traditional size, 26 millimeter, kind of what Rolex has always made in the ladies size. And this is in the champagne dial, which blends beautifully with the two-tone here on the bracelet. It has a fluted gold bezel, which adds a little extra layer of dressiness. This is certainly not a sporty watch, but it's not so elegant that it can't be worn every day. This is a great daily wear, and so many people use it for that. This has the older 5-digit reference bracelet, so you are going to have an actual clasp here, but this does make it very easy to open, close, and fasten, especially for people who perhaps aren't used to wearing a timepiece every day. The next step up we have for a slightly higher budget, and this is a very beautiful watch with a really unique dial. This here is another 5-digit reference in two-tone, but this has a beautiful blue Vignette dial, and this is with a Rolex factory diamond dial in it as well. The Vignette refers to the color where you have this beautiful looking royal blue, which darkens as you go out, and then on the outer edge of these diamonds, you see it sort of transitions to a full black. This is a really dynamic looking dial. The light is going to hit it in multiple different ways, not just the diamonds, but the variation of color on this dial too. And it's definitely a lot more unique than just a plain color dial, which is makes it a lot less common. And it's certainly, even if you have friends and associates with Rolexes, is going to add a little extra flair, something that might not be in their collection either. This is going to have the same bracelet, essentially identical to the one I've just showed you, but with a more unique dial and, of course, those factory diamonds there, which look absolutely beautiful and are of the absolute highest quality. The last one we have is going to be a little bit different. Here you see the dial we've upgraded to a beautiful Rolex factory mother of pearl. And instead of diamonds, we actually have red rubies, which is a lot rare. It's not incredibly uncommon to see a Rolex with diamonds, but any other sort of precious gemstone already adds an incredible amount of value to the watch and a ton of uniqueness as well. The mother of pearl, this is another dial that is going to look absolutely beautiful in a variety of lighting. It is going to be incredibly dynamic, and it's really going to add an extra layer of elegance that you're not even having in these other two. Certainly not discounting them. They're beautiful as well. A lot of things the same about this. Gold bezel, fluted, beautiful pattern. The main difference is going to be, that you'll notice at least cosmetically, is the bracelet has the upgraded what they call invisible clasps. So you actually have these beautiful Jubilee links that go all the way across the bracelet, and you don't have a clasp here at all. Some people do get a little daunted by the fact that there is this tiny little crown that you use to open and close this clasp. But some people have a little trouble handling it, but I always say it takes, within an hour of the watch on your wrist, it'll be second nature to you. The bracelet's also a bit stronger, and it's a bit heavier because this is going to be solid gold weight in the center link here. So this watch is a little bit heavier, a little more gold weight, and just a lot more elegant and a lot more unique than either of the other two. We have a huge variety of watches, not just in the Ladies Datejust, but of course across all brands. And that's not even considering the different sizes you can get in the ladies' watch. But if you're looking for a gift and you're not sure where to start, I cannot stress enough how you cannot go wrong with the Ladies Datejust. And to put your mind at ease, we are also extending our return and exchange policy past the Christmas holiday. So if for any reason you don't get the perfect one, there's definitely no pressure. And for those procrastinators out there, we're also offering overnight shipping. So give us a call if you've got questions about these or anything else you see on our website, and we hope you have an incredibly Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays.